All right, hey everybody, this is Dave Kramer, and this is Dave's Home Gym channel on YouTube. And today I am going to review and demonstrate the Titan Fitness. Of course, I have it upside down. Cambered football bar. And cambered, for those of you who don't know what that means, as you can see here, if you can see it, and I can pull this up over here, it has a bend in it, okay? It's not straight, it has a bend, and that helps you to have a longer range of motion when you're benching. And I use this. I suck at bench pressing, okay? I'm actually better, I suck at all pressing, but I'm better at the overhead press than I am at the bench press. Because on the bench press, you should have a spotter. Everyone who's good or can get good at the bench press has a spotter. I never did. I got up to 290 pounds on a straight bar, and that was it. And eventually I hurt my shoulder doing different, this. I hurt my shoulder doing the overhead press. And in the beginning of the year of last year, I hurt my shoulder pretty bad to where I had to start working with a football bar. And eventually I got this toward the end of the year. But I'm going to work my butt off. I mean, I lost weight too. So losing weight helps you to, if you suck at something, to get even worse at it. So right now, I have a 187 pound bench press. Yeah, that's my max. And there's some that go, oh, well, that ain't bad. Yeah, well, I like being powerful. So that is, because I weigh about 210, between 210 and 215. So I am busting my hump right now to get better at the bench. And this here, doing pause bench presses helped. And then I saw a guy using cambered bar, and I don't think he was doing paused. And I thought, there you go. I have long arms, okay? And I thought, I'm gonna make it harder for me by having a longer range of motion yet, okay? And that's what this is. So I'm going to put on a demonstration of my weightlifting with this today. And yeah, I don't know what I'm going to go up to, but I'm going to go up to at least where I get maybe 3 sets of 2 or something like that. So now, one of the things I found is that when this here is not loaded with plates, and even when it is, it has a tendency to do that. And if you're not aware of it and you decide to lay back on your bench, you can crack your head on that. So that's something, that's something to keep in mind. It ain't the bar's fault. Because you're the human being and the bar's the inanimate object, so. All right. Now you can go here, I think I'm going to do it here. I was doing it out here. So you have the wide, you have the regular grip, and then you have a angled close grip. Okay, now this should actually be turned around. Let me do that. The Titan here, as you see right here, Titan, that should be turned around. Now, this bar weighs 39 pounds. I have another uh, football bar, a regular football bar that I got from, I think it's Rogue Fitness. That weighs 44 pounds. But this weighs 39 pounds. So that's the Titan Fitness. I don't know about the rest of them. I don't know what the Rogue weighs. I know I bought this one on Amazon because I was on Amazon and I thought about it. And I thought, let's see what they got. And Titan Fitness, I bought a couple things from Titan Fitness and I haven't had a problem. There are people that say it's bad customer service and shipping takes forever and broken parts. Well, the couple things that I got from Titan Fitness, I didn't have a problem, but everybody is different. I just had to get a refund from Amazon because I ordered plates and they lost my shipment, which means somebody may have realized that, hey, look, plates, I need plates. So boom. I don't know. I got a refund, so all right, let's stop gabbing and let's get to working, okay? All right. Now, one of the things about when you're doing pause reps, and I always like doing a 3 count. I go 1, 2, 3. You stop, you relax, you keep tight, but you don't relax like that. You know, you just let it kind of rest on your chest, and then you do 1, 2, 3, or whatever you want to do. 1, 2, and then you press. I've seen videos of guys, and you probably did too, of where they say, I'm going to do a pause reps. And yeah, I'm sorry I didn't see a pause there except at the top. You went out with your squat, you paused, then you went down and you went up. Yeah, I did a 2 count pause. No, you didn't do shit. You did I don't feel like pausing. Now, it's like I said, I'm gonna put 50 pounds on here. Which takes it to 89 pounds. This ain't gonna be all right, now I'm up to 300. I don't know. I want to see what I did the last time. Okay. Now the last time I did like 134. And I did 3 sets of 4. So I want to see what I can do here. I'm going to take it up to 144. Which, in my mind, I mean, I can do 405-pound bench press, deadlifts. And my squat, went down, but All right. I'll be back. All right. Here we go. This is 109. And I'm going to do one pause and then 4, regular reps. All right, 15 pounds. Let's see, 109 and 15 would be yeah, 89, 109, 119, boom. Don't you love math? I love math. All right, that'll be 124 for the next one. So I'll be back. All right, everybody, I'm back. This will be set number 3. It is actually technically set number 4, but one thing I want to say about these. Now, unless I'm feeling run down and worn out, what I do with these is, as I'm going up in weight, is I try not to wear wrist wraps, elbow sleeves, or a belt. I try to do this pretty much raw because, like I said, as someone who always sucked at the bench press, I am trying to help myself become stronger without assistance. Now, eventually, as I get up in weight, I'm going to need to have assistance, but I really don't want to use assistance because, like I said, it's like squatting. I will go up to my last working warm-up set with as much as possible without a belt and without knee wraps or knee sleeves, because that helps. Also, you get that last set in without anything, and then you get your equipment on for working set, what a difference that makes. Okay, now some will say, yeah, well, that just makes it easier. Well, yeah, in a way it does, because you're going for 3 sets of 5 with a real heavy weight. Yeah, you want it to be somewhat easier, okay? But like when I'm doing pause squats, as much as possible, I don't use a belt or sleeves. I go down in the hole, I sit there for a 1, 2, 3, which isn't easy, and then stand up. Okay, so, discipline. But right now we got, what did I say, 124, and I'm going to do 1 pause and 2 regular reps. And those regular reps that I'm doing on the way up are kind of for speed, because I got to also build the speed. I got to build that speed off the chest. That's why pauses are there. Now, like I said, as you get heavier, it is going to get slower, but, you also have to learn how to grind. Okay, I've done a lot of grinds that with the squat and the deadlift work pretty good, but a lot of my grinds on the bench were just regular bench where I wasn't pausing and I was grinding. Well, the best way is to pause and then grind. Now, I'm not a pro, okay, but I've been lifting since I was 25, and I got into powerlifting and power building kind of when I was 30. So that's what, 31 years? I know a little bit, I know a little bit. All right, I'm gonna add another 10 pounds to that, and that'll be my last warm-up set before I hit 144, which is kind of like 144? What are you, 14? All right, I'll be back. All right, it'll be 134 after hitting that twice and not realizing I had it on photo. I have enough problem with this phone trying to figure out what to do, where to go. Now I've got these different videos here that I'm going to have to figure out what I want to do. So, I hope Legacy Photos on my computer helps me out. All right, I'm going to do 2 reps, 1 pause and 1 regular rep. All right, I'll be back. All right, and we're back, sports fans. Here we go. Now, I think I'm going to do 3 sets of 3. We'll see how this works. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. That's good. I'm going to do 2 more sets of that. So, like I said before, I'll be back. All right, we're back. Set number 2. All right. And I do get an arch, okay? I do get a slight arch. I don't get a giant arch. I'm not going to snap my back, but I do get a slight arch and use, the leg drive the best I can. So, yeah. So, I'll be back for my last set. All right. 3rd time's a charm. Another thing, when you're benching, it's good to hold your breath, yeah. And I held my breath that whole time on all 3 of those sets. You get used to it after a while. But, you know, on pause, it's a little more difficult than if you're doing this, you know, because that's 3 seconds each. So that's 9 seconds plus the press. So yeah, that can get, you know, but it ain't like, you know, you're one of those people who, you know, does that, you know, where they dive down and, you know, for 6 friggin' minutes. So, but there we go. I love this bar. And, you know, I'm not the fastest, but I'm getting better at it. And I think if you have problems with your bench and you don't have a spotter, if you have a spotter, great, because they can help you with negatives. They can help you with forced reps. This here, I try to take it down slow. I don't know if I took it down slow enough, but I took it down slow enough. And then you just sit there, and the discipline is thinking 1, 2, 3. Now some go 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. I just do 1, 2, 3. You can do the 1, 1,000 if you want. But yeah, since I got this, I can see a difference. And that's great, because longer range of motion compared to right here. Yeah, I'm gonna, you know, definitely eventually. I'm gonna work up. I want to get at least 300. I never got 315. Like I said, I think I said that I got 290 with the straight bar, and I never got 315. So I'm probably gonna have to gain some weight. I don't really want to gain that much, but we'll see how it works. I'll try to, you know, gain what I need without becoming a fat ass again, because I don't want to get up to 280 pounds of, you know, lard, which a little bit of fat ain't bad. But that's it for today. Well, it ain't it, because I do have a few other videos that I want to make today. But there you go. My review is I love this bar. And the demonstration, you know, I hope you got a good idea of what it can do for you. And I'm going to stop babbling now, and I'm going to get on to my next lift, and that'll be the next video. So, yep, see you around.